Okay, and you want to move it out like this, so it looks like he's taking some time to get the new clip, and he's gonna. Okay, that's our clip. He kind of looks like he throws it in there right now. Yeah, it looks like he throws it in. So he's gonna stick it in, and then on the 32nd frame, we wanna do like this, and he's gonna just like move the gun up a little bit, you know, so it looks like it had some force when he stuck it in. So he's gonna go and it's gonna come up a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to make my animation longer. I'm gonna extend it to 55, and then after that, instead of this hand going to here, it's gonna move. Whoops. The hand is going to move up here, and I'm gonna rotate it, and he's gonna use his thumb to slide the bolt back into position. I think I may have timed it wrong. Yeah, see, because at frame 45, that the bolt is already back into place. So I need to take the bolt's frame here where it starts moving and move it over to 45, take 45 and move it to the end. There. And actually I'm gonna have to make it maybe 60. Move this there. Okay, so he's gonna go like that, put it back in, clip through the magazine apparently, and then at frame 50, set key, move it. Make sure it looks like he's using his thumb. Okay, so he's gonna go, and then move the fingers a little bit at the end, so he has like I said, a little bit of idle, so it doesn't look like he has a completely robotic hand that doesn't move at all. I'm gonna finish this up really quick, and then I have to pause, but then I'll be back. Let me just finish moving these. Okay, so it goes like that. Then, yeah, so he's gonna be clipping through a lot of stuff here. Gotta move this more like that. Actually, I'm gonna rotate it so his thumb is like straight, like that. Okay, and yeah, it's clipping through here, but you can't see it, so it doesn't matter. So he's gonna go, wow. How about he goes here? No. Okay, there, that's gonna solve our our clipping problems. And I forgot to set the end key, so I'm just gonna, now it's not gonna end exactly where it starts, but it's not gonna matter. So yeah, he's gonna clip through there, and because of that I'm going to move it out in that direction so he won't clip. So yeah, he's gonna go out that way, but you know, who cares? Doesn't matter. You can't see that arm anyways. Oh man, he's still clipping, isn't he? Wow, okay, so he's gonna go right through the magazine. How about I move it more that way? Maybe that'll help a little. I'll rotate it less. I think that's what's causing the problem, is that it's rotating through the mag. There we go. There's one frame of clipping there. And there. There, that might be one of my best reloads. I think that's how they did it, right? First person reload. Oh, I forgot the dash. Let me just, I'm gonna extend it to 70 and just make everything a little bit slower, because right now it looks like really fast. Just spread it out a little bit. That looks a little better. So I export as first person reload full. And I don't know if first person reload full 2 is used in game, so I'm gonna export it anyways. Really shouldn't make any difference. Again, computer running really slowly. Like I said, I don't know if stealth melee is used in game, so I'm gonna export melee as stealth melee, just so that we don't get any freakish errors. Okay, I'm gonna go have dinner now, and I'll work on throw grenade later when I come back. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm gonna do the grenade throwing animation. Let me just see if I... Okay, exported stealth melee, okay. So, just... There's this 37. So go. Sorry, my phone. Okay, turn it to 37. Okay, keyframes. Okay. I think the reason... See, throw grenade is like the bane of my existence. No matter what I do, I can never get the... this is running really slow. I can never get the grenade throw to line up right. So I think it's because I have an animation, like I have this frame here at 5. Oh my god, I forgot to put auto key on. Sorry. So put auto key on this time. I think why I'm always get this stuff like wrong is because I usually have this frame here, this frame here 5. I usually have it at like 10, so it has the animation for him like actually moving his hand away from the gun, and I think that's why it's off, is because you really don't need that animation. and it goes right in front of the screen, and I really don't want that. Still goes right in front of the screen, so I'm going to move it out and over here. Gonna rotate it so you don't get that frame of him going like bleh, you know, like that one, because you don't bend your wrist that way, you know. Maybe I'll just rotate it in this frame there. Okay, so now he's gonna go and now we'll just move this frame like to 22 here. I'll keep it at 36 actually, and then here at 22 set this keyframe here and have the hand rotated. Looks like he's throwing something. Set this keyframe here at 28 and rotate it out. And remember, don't get it to that point where he snaps his wrist. Or locks his elbow, I mean. Okay, that looks really slow. Yeah. This is going to move to here. This is going to move to here. And this is going to move to here. See, that's still too slow. And it's still clipping, or not clipping, but going right in front of the screen. I don't want it to go right in front of the screen like that. I'll just make this keyframe here not as high, so it won't end up going in front of the screen. How about like that? Is that gonna work? That'll work. Look at that. Oh, I know. How about at 18? It goes down. See, so like you might have noticed that I like to hide my errors instead of fixing them. That's because it's first person and I'm lazy, but whatever, you know. If you don't like it, that's too bad. It ends up looking fine, so whatever. Okay, so now you can go select all these, all your animations, and drag them into your animations folder. I left this one here because my computer's retarded and it corrupted that one, and it won't let me delete it. So you want to go Tool, Animations, Weapons, your weapon, name, and then hit Enter. Okay, and if it says that, it means it compiled it fine without having to compress it. It compresses 0 bytes. Some people mistake that for an error. It means that the animation file is 0 bytes, but it's not. I'm like 99% sure that it means that it compressed 0 bytes of the file. Okay, so this is okay, so then now that you made your file, your animation file, go ahead and reference it in your weapon tag. You won't have to do this because, I mean, you're not going to have to do this step here that I'm doing right now. Like, you'll have to reference it in your weapons tag, but I have to do this because I don't have this weapon in my level yet. It's a pretty big scenario file, so that's why. Oh, right. I have to create the item collection. Oops. Wow. Hang on, let me pause. Okay, so I finished referencing it. Now we're just gonna build your cache file, and I have to go now, so I'm gonna just stop this recording and I'll just edit in the part where it shows you in game.